There's a common misperception that platforms are only for high-tech firms, and in fact, that's not the case at all. If we take a look at the Interbrand list of most famous companies again, here we see General Electric moving in the direction of platforms for Internet of Things and monitoring remote devices. We see Honda and BMW moving in the direction of platforms, or Nike moving in the direction of platforms. To illustrate, Daimler is adding information and community to its ecosystems, introducing rideshare services. So if you have spare capacity, you can add your capacity to that of the rideshare ecosystem and share your rides with others. You're also able to compare this ecosystem with others, so you can compare the duration and the pricing of trains, walking, bike, or rideshare systems all through these apps and new forms of community building. Or what about Nike? Again, they're adding information community. By adding sensors to the shoes, they can connect the devices to mobile ecosystems and apps to let you benchmark yourself and compete over time with your own performance or that of others and see how you're doing. You could find contacts in remote cities to actually go running, or you can benchmark your performance against your other teammates or your teammates against other ecosystems. Again, building large ecosystems around these services and applications. My favorite example, however, is a consumer products company, McCormick Spice. How on earth would you build a platform around salt and pepper? Well, in fact, they use their science labs to be able to ask people about their flavor print profile. They'll ask you whether you like licorice, or mint, or garlic, or meaty flavors, or floral flavors. From this, they can then recommend a recipe that will be to your taste, or perhaps those of a finicky teenager. From these recipes, you can download the ingredient list and modify it to your taste. So if you want to adjust the flavor geometry of your veggie risotto rice and make it more garlicky, you can do so. Or if you want to make your mango cobbler less sweet, you can adjust that too without even necessarily having to look at the ingredients. But it's a wonderful ecosystem. Here, users can modify the recipe, add the information back, and re-upload this, and so doing, create more value for other users. This system has become so valuable, McCormick Spice can sell the results back to grocery stores that have been using the UPC codes to take power away from consumer products companies. Or they could sell this data to consumer products companies to design better and more healthful products. Or they can sell it to restaurants to design new menus within their area. Each of these things represents a wonderful area in shoes, spices, or industrial goods where other kinds of firms are converting to platforms.